My name is Alicia, but my burlesque name is Roxy Horror. Recently, you might have heard in New Orleans, a performer was fired for being too big. And so there's been a lot of outcry. They posted about it on my performer page and didn't get that many likes on it, actually, which I thought was depressing when I pointed out that it's not really news to a lot of us. And shortly after that, I was booked by someone who I had kind of previously thought doesn't really have a history of booking larger performers, and so I kind of thought he was just covering his ass, but I took it anyways. So I will be performing Dr. Zoidberg for that. So it's March, so school is really busy right now. I have 3 projects on the go for EFP, plus my regular studio class, plus going to class time. Then I also work 2 jobs. I TA the first years 3 nights a week in studio, and I also mentor high school students in making a PSA. So I have no time. I have no free weekends coming up, and so I'm really trying to fit rehearsal time wherever I can. Sometimes it's just 15 minutes at a time. So I have to balance my schoolwork, my work, and getting this piece together. So I have to rehearse it, I have to finish the costume. So it's a lot, it's really stressful right now. It would be my Dr. Zoidberg routine because I think it is exactly what burlesque means to me. I take the totally unsexy character, and by the end of the routine, hopefully you kind of want to have sex with him, because that's the point. And for me, it's also, Zoidberg is a fat character, I'm a fat performer, and I really just like melding those, and I don't think anyone else could do it the way I do it, so Dr. Zoidberg.
Because of where your center of gravity is, they're going to look at, because you're distracting them here, right? And then your walks. So when you walk, your fringe is going to kind of rub the inner thigh. And the lap goes.
There's too many layers, and
So when you're in whatever this position is for that muscle, really pull it up, however that works. But I'm not sure where you are mentally for that pose.
I also changed the costume. You want to see what I'm doing?
Yes.
With the under, because you remember the pieces before, they weren't great. Oh no, did I not bring the bra? I didn't bring the bra.
And you're keeping your gloves on.
I'm keeping my gloves on, yeah. So this is what Ignacio and I are doing to the gloves.
Okay.
Just that.
Because I remember that was the modification, because you were talking about that at the last
because I
workshop.
got feedback that
you can leave them on.
The thong, which is matching these in color, and then I dyed a bra. Cause remember I had that Yeah. See, she knows too. So I dyed, my yellow one that I wear for. I took the same bra
And
as
you keep that mask on the whole time.
I keep it on the whole time. Yeah.
So I think that would be perfect, and that's why with the bigger pieces with the face, if you pop the shoulders out more, it's going to show more of that.
You're right, because I don't get to have any facial expression in this piece, so.
So all your facial is hidden, so it's all about your popping.
Yeah.
Because Zoidberg, you got to get past his gills.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to throw those shoulders and bring his head back. Because I'm trying to remember, when Quinn watches Futurama. Okay, Zoidberg, move again. Because I don't do Futurama, but Quinn does. So, but yeah, to get past this guy, your shoulders have to get past him.
This was also made by one of the lovely ladies in our troupe, Kitten Caboodle. She gloriously sewed it for me on short notice.
Everything has to go right, or else things kind of don't fall together. I need to put rhinestones all over it. Open community, open to new expressions of beauty.
Well, we're working on it.
Painted the gun.
I didn't glue down a bunch of them.
No, I remember. I helped you put on rhinestones into cool little
to those little
Just with all, like,
lines.
arcs.
Yeah. It's one of the really great things I think about having Ignacio. Like, he comes to all of my shows. He puts all of this effort in to help me with my costumes, and I think that, like, it's really great because I can get feedback from him after. And while sometimes I think he's too supportive and doesn't want to give me, like, criticism, like, when it comes to costumes, I know he can be like, I couldn't really see, like, that thing that we worked so hard on, so we have to
Put more rhinestones on
we have to
it.
put more rhinestones on it. Yeah, I really want to nail it because it's such a big show for me.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I think it's gonna be solid. Because you're got a unique style. I can't mimic it.
Well, thank you.
So, but I get when you perform, I get it. Which is rare. So, but I think with those few modifications and just enhancing the two parts to make up for the facial aspect, I think
Yeah.
we're ready. For sure.
All right. Yay! High five!